don't know what the day is. I know it's opening morning of firearms season. I didn't get to bow hunt much this year. Running short on time. We got the new lure business going, so that works. Got my time kind of tied up, but it's opening morning of firearm. My son bought a chunk of land over here near where I live, so there's all kinds of deer around. It's about 7 a.m. and as far as I know, I didn't jump any deer on the way in that I could tell. He's sitting in a really good spot. Maybe later when we get down, we're gonna do a little bit of scouting, so maybe I can get some footage of the property a little bit, but we got big plans for here, or he does at least. And hopefully this morning hunt's a good one. Stick in there, we'll see what we can't see. We have seen a few decent bucks, nothing huge. He's got some cameras, we got some pictures of him. I'll put up a couple of videos here. I got a deer coming down the hill right now, so I'm gonna get off here. There's a buck moving right through over there. It looked like quite a bit of rack. I couldn't tell for sure. I tell you what, he's being awfully cautious. Hopefully he steps out in this trail and we get a look at him. See any movement. I'll get back with you if he changes his mind and shows himself. Well, it's about 9:30. It's been a while since that happened. I had a huge buck. I seen a couple of bucks. I tried to film that one earlier. Don't know if the footage turned out. At about 8:30, here behind me, I had about 6 of these squirrels just losing their mind. I searched and searched and searched and could not find anything. About 5 or 10 minutes later, I caught movement over here in front of me, and it's a buck. I'm talking about a huge buck. So I grabbed my rifle, turned the camera on. I'm hoping I got some footage of him, but I think he might have been just out of the frame. He's a mainframe 10, probably 150-inch deer or something like that. Huge buck. 60 yards from me. I bear down on him. I settle my sight in. I squeezed the trigger. Click. I know I chambered around. I know I did, but so I slide the bolt back and look, and the rounds won't even touch the bolt. I grabbed the wrong magazines. So, the good news is, the deer never spooked. He walked straight away from me, went over there about another 75 yards, and I could hear him tear into a tree. So somewhere over there, there's a tree that got brutalized. I could hear the top of it shaking like he was just rubbing the fire out of it. So, Hunter's gonna come over here in about 30 minutes. And we're gonna formulate a game plan for this deer. This is new property. We're kind of learning it. He had some good luck this morning over there. He's seen several deer, but I'm gonna see what he wants to do. We may try to set up for an evening hunt, and then tomorrow there's a bottleneck here in the back. It's only about 100 yards wide from a large section of woods to this section of woods, and I believe that buck came right through there. So, depending on what he thinks, we both might try to set up in that bottleneck, or I may go over here and set up on the other side of this. There's a depression right here. I may set up right over there, because there's a spot where if I was sitting there, I would have had a shot at both of those bucks. So one of us needs to be over there, and then one of us needs to be back here in this bottleneck. But we'll see what he says. But been a while since I made a mistake like that, so guess I just wasn't prepared. But it won't happen again. He comes within 60 yards of me again, and his ass is toast. We'll get her done. See ya. 3 p.m. opening day. We've moved our setup around here. As I was setting up, I've already seen 2 does walk through. So the deer are up on the move. The wind's blowing our scent out over this big valley here. Hopefully we're good to go there. This chunk of land here, it's looking pretty promising. My son, he said he's seen about 20 deer this morning. He was having trouble getting a shot off, but said he's seen a few decent bucks. I got to where it's a little bit more open. It's not real open. I don't have any far shots, but it's better than where I was. I got a much better vantage point. I wish I was sitting here this morning. But regardless, I'm going to get quiet here. I'll pan around and show you the setup here. You look off to the east here over my shoulder. You can see that there's a ridge right here. And this depression down to your left. That ridge heads right to a bottleneck. The corner of that 10-acre field's right down there in the valley below. If you pan around. I'll tell you, I'm hearing deer all over the place. If you look straight out this way, there's a real defined run. There's probably 4 scrapes on the way here. It's 200 yards. There's a scrape about every 50 yards or so. But anyway, that goes to a clear cut that cuts completely through the property, and my son's hunting right over in this direction. You can see we're on this ridge top, and there's a big depression, a huge valley down below me here to the west. This valley cuts down towards where my son's hunting. There's a lot of deer using that valley. I guess my thought process is, well, for one, it's safety. Try not to hunt on the same level as him, but also just covering more terrain. He's down low, I'm up high. There's about 21.5 acres here, so it's big enough where we can move around a little bit, get dialed in as time goes by. And as we make improvements, there'll be trails and food plots, permanent stands, things like that. But now that I'm set up, I probably won't see any deer. I'm just itching to get some deer footage, but now they probably won't show up. But regardless, we're out here and we're trying. Let's see if we can't get Fat Boy down. See you when the deer come. That's the third doe since I've been here. It's not even 4 o'clock. She's 30 yards. It's a good sign. Deer moving. Hopefully she draws out Big Boy. Opening weekend of Indiana Firearm. Second morning. It's in the low 40s. We got nearly a full moon. It was really bright last night, so I don't know, November 17th. I haven't seen any chasing yet. But I mean, I know the rut's on, so that's about our only hope, is that a buck will chase a doe through and we can get him to stop for a shot. I'll let you know what happens. Nice little buck. He's not what we're looking for. We're not ready to shoot one like that yet. But I'm also not going to waste a tag. Looked like he was just kind of cruising around looking for love. Hopefully his big brother shows up. I just videoed a nice little 8-pointer walking right through here. It never hit record. That's a bummer. I had some good footage here. Let's see if we can get any of him. Gosh dang it. He walked right by me. He's a nice buck. He's just young. Yeah, well, maybe next time. Well, that buck you just seen right there, he ended up making his way towards Hunter, and Hunter was able to put a round in him and get him down. Hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be more to come. I'm going to hunt next weekend too. But again, congratulations, Hunter. That's his first buck. Put a good shot on him, got him down. And I hope he gets a lot more. Thanks for watching. See ya.